We're the Lettermen.
I'm Donovan.
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tony. And you are watching Pavlina's Kidz Place.
Hey everyone, this is Pavlina from Pavlina's Kidz Place, and we are here at Our Lady of Hope Church in Port Orange, Florida, and I'm here with some amazing people. Okay, so today we're here with Tony, Donovan, and Bobby, who are from the legendary Lettermen, and I'm also here with Florence LaRue from the Fifth Dimension. How are you guys doing?
Good,
Great,
wonderful, wonderful.
great.
Yeah, that's good.
We're hanging in there.
It's great to be here, and nice to see you again.
I know, it's so great. Okay, so Florence, I am like best buds with you. We're tight, right?
Yes, we are.
We're tight? Okay, cool.
We
Just making
just
sure.
met, so.
Yes, yeah. We're going to be buddies. Okay. So I interviewed, Tony was actually one of my first like celebrity interviews, like when I first started. And then I interviewed you guys again like 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? At the Volusia County Fair. Tony, you told me something the first time I talked to you, and you said to always love what you do, and that like really stayed with me and everything. So, like, could you guys tell me, you know, after doing this for like 5 decades, like, you know, a long time, that's good though. That's so cool. How like have you guys, you know, kept loving what you do?
Oh, well, I've always loved music, and I think the thing that helps me is the reaction of the audience. When I see people, when we sing songs that they know and their eyes light up, oh, that was my song in high school. You know, and it's so funny because when I first met Frank Sinatra, I knew who he was, but when he came backstage after I had sung a song, and complimented me, and I said, oh, my mother should be here. So now it's payback when kids come up and say, oh, yeah, my mother has all of your albums. At least they haven't said grandmother yet.
Oh, yeah. That's fun. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, let's see. As far as collectively the three Lettermen, we tell people that we just like to be where we are.
Yeah.
We want to be on that stage. We want to be with each other, and that's a good feeling for us. Whether they paid us or not, we'd still enjoy being there, doing what we're doing.
I totally agree with you, and I've coined a phrase a long time ago. I said that we get paid to travel and we sing for free because the singing is just fun.
Yeah.
It's our love, and going through the airports is the work.
Yeah,
It is.
definitely. Airports, my mom always says, like, I'm an airport ninja because I can always figure out where to go in the airports. And she's like, where's the gate? I'm like, Mom, it's over there. And she's like, where's the Starbucks? And I'm like, that's on the other side. So anyway, but yeah.
Well, also, to add to what Bobby and Tony have said, that every once in a while you get lucky enough that you get to work with other acts that you've admired so often. You know, we're all working, and we have very seldom can we go see each other, much less perform together. So this is going to be a great time for us to be with Florence LaRue the next couple of days.
Yes, definitely. Has it been really, how many, okay, so you guys are on a Christmas tour right now, right? So how has everything been so far?
Very Christmassy. And it's actually not, it's a lovely thing to come down here when it's nice and warm, but you have to kind of trick yourself to get into the Christmas spirit when it's 75 degrees outside here, but it is nice.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it like, I don't know, especially recently, because like before, you know, like when you're little, it's just like, it's Christmas, like I don't care. But like recently it's been like, why isn't it like winter? Like we have one season here in Florida, summer. And so yeah, it's been kind of feeling weird. Like I didn't feel like we had Thanksgiving. Well, we went up to Georgia this Thanksgiving, so it did kind of feel colder. But like last Thanksgiving, yes.
Georgia.
But you know, all the decorations make it feel like Christmas. When you see all the Christmas trees and the lights, that's great.
Yeah, all the lights always help. The audiences, you know, span from like 3 different generations. So producing like the classical songs, is that really what makes the fan base?
Well, you know, we are in a difficult situation because we don't want to think that we're limiting ourselves to one generation.
Yeah.
We had hits in the early 60s, we had hits in the middle 60s, we had hits in the late 60s, and all through the 70s we had hits too. So that's a larger demographic than a lot of other groups have had.
Yes.
But then when Donovan, a couple of years ago, we were noticing this couple came to autograph table, and they had 2 teenage children with them. Say, okay, come on, kids, tell them at the table, the Lettermen, what you told us. Well, we didn't want to go. We didn't know who they were, and then now tell them. And they said they just didn't, once they saw the show and saw what we did, they really enjoyed it, and they became fans.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know when I first heard you guys' music, and that was like 4 years ago. It was like when I first heard you guys. Yeah. Well, for me, that's a long time. But, because like I feel like yesterday was just like, oh my God, that was like a week ago. So anyway, but I like instantly like loved your guys' music, and then to see you in concert, like I think twice now, it's been really, really cool.
Well, we're glad you're here because it's nice to see you again and see all the progress that that you have made and all the successes that you're having. And just like Tony said, you're having fun, so keep going. We're in your corner.
Well, with us, we have parents that bring their children to the show, and sometimes they sit there, got to hear their parents' old music. And after the show, they say, "Hey, you guys were hot," because a lot of them know some of the songs because Aquarius was in Forrest Gump, and so they know the music. They don't know the name, The Fifth Dimension, when they hear the music, and also they're sampling some of our music, so that makes them know it.
Well, one of the things that's helping us out right now is we have an infomercial on TV, we have a Time Life infomercial for a box set called Legendary Voices. And we've noticed in the last 6 months or so that our audience has actually gotten younger. Every show, Tony asks the audience, how many of you have seen the Letterman show live in person somewhere, someplace before tonight? In the past, it's generally been about 40% of the audience has seen it before. Recently, it's down to maybe 8%, 10%, and everybody else is new first-timers and 20 years younger than our normal demographic because they're seeing it on television, and somebody's got the blues. I can hear it playing. But it's really helped us with bring in a younger demographic into our audiences because it's on television and people see it.
Yeah. Can you tell me more about your book?
Well, people have asked me to write a beauty book, and I said, but why? Because there's so many beauty books out, and there are no secrets. So I wrote a book. I'm writing a book called Let Your Light Shine, and it's on PMS, physical, mental, and spiritual beauty. And the whole concept is not to try to be like someone else, but to let your light shine. Use what God has given you to your best.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Enjoy being you.
Yes, definitely. That's amazing. That's very cool. I just love the whole concept.
This could be the first time I've ever actually wanted PMS.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that was a catchy title.
Yeah, it's very clever.
And how I came up with the idea, I like singing songs that other people have sung sometimes. And so there was a song called I'm Coming Home, and the Spinners did it, right? So I tried to sing like the Spinners. It was the worst thing you have ever heard because that's not me. And then I heard the song on the radio, and Johnny Mathis sang it. And it was great, but it was Johnny Mathis. And that's when the Lord spoke to me and said, there's only one Aretha Franklin. There's only one Florence LaRue. Be the best you that you can be.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. That's definitely. And the PMS, it's very clever. I like that. So, yeah, like I was kind of saying earlier, this Christmas tour is really special because, it helps those in need. So can you guys tell me about, like, the helping people in needs part? I like that. So.
Well, you can't say enough about it. We're all so blessed, and sometimes it's easy to forget in our homes and in our neighborhoods the people that have, through no fault of their own in most cases, just had a bad run of luck. And it's up to us, and thank you to people like Tony Rossi who reach out and actually do something about it. We don't just sit there and think about it. He actually makes something happen to go out and help these people, actually give them a hand up, and who knows, they can turn it around and maybe they'll be back where they were before.
You can't add much to that except that we are not ourselves singing for those people. We're singing to help them.
Yes.
But the thought crosses my mind that it would be nice maybe in the future to have some of these people, this collection of monies has helped, and maybe have them come and be part of the audience.
And also, like I work with the homeless in my church, and what we try to do is not only teach them, not give them a fish, as they say, but teach them how to fish, help them, teach them to help themselves, which will last much longer.
Yeah, I like that.
For us, all of us have been very, very blessed to be able to be singers, and to be able to use the gift that we've been given to help somebody else. And this particular event and this run is for the Catholic Charities. There's nothing better that we could give back with than the gift that we've been given. So that's why it's so great for us. And if we can put food in someone's bellies, or a couple of toys under a tree or give a tree to somebody that might not have had one, what more could we ask for?
Yes, I love that. And I know, like, a lot of kids, like, at my school, they're either, like, complaining about, like, too much homework or too much, my hair doesn't look good. And then they don't really realize that there are, homeless kids at my school. So it's just kind of like, I thought that was really nice of you guys and everything. So I'm actually going to be a guest speaker at a middle school, Silver Sands Middle School, tomorrow morning. So, and I wanted to give them a couple tips on, like, success. And I figured you guys are, like, multi-award winning, singers and everything. So what kind of success would you want me to tell them?
I think, first of all, they should know to have their priorities, because everyone wants to go out and make money.
Yes.
But it's not all about money. Yes, we need money, that's important. But have your priorities: God, family, then career.
Yeah.
And you just don't go out there to make money to make money. If you can be blessed, like we've all already mentioned to you,
Yeah.
we feel blessed that we're making money or making a living doing something we like. So I would, whenever I talk with people, kids in seminars, I stress on them what Florence touched on, which is great, to find something that if you weren't making money with it, you'd enjoy doing it anyway.
And a lot of people say, well, I don't have the money to give. There's always something you can give. You can give your time.
Exactly.
You can give your help. You can give respect. You can give a smile.
The only thing I can add to that is I just believe that real success can only come to real people. So just be real, stay yourself, and success will find you if it's meant to be.
Yeah, I
And
love
your
that.
success means different things to different people. So no matter what you do, if you do your best,
Yeah.
prepare, study. I'm still taking voice lessons after being in the business 50 years. So know where your talent lies. If you want to be a singer and you can't sing, then don't sing.
Yeah.
You can be behind
for
the
the
scenes.
shower.
You can be a manager. You can still be involved in music, but be honest with yourself.
Yes.
You'd make a great life coach.
You can, do the speeches with like your book, and then also have
Well,
like
I
a
do
side.
go and speak
I know,
at schools, and it's so funny because when I go to speak at schools, they have no idea who the Fifth Dimension or Florence LaRue is. So I take a Grammy and I take a gold record. That gets their attention.
Oh yeah,
And
we all know
then
the
I
Grammys.
allow them to ask me anything that they want.
That's so fun though. Like I feel like that'd be really cool. You should come to my school.
Well, maybe I will someday.
Yeah, I want that. Like I want to go see you speak. Okay. Anyway, so you guys are going on a cruise pretty soon. What other upcoming events are you guys doing?
Okay, you got me. Well, the cruise that we've been gearing up for a few months, so we're looking forward. With the Lettermen, we haven't done a cruise in what, 25 years?
No, well, it's probably been about 5 or 6 years since we've done a cruise.
Yeah.
But it's always fun. It's like coming to Florida. What's not to like?
Thank you. Yes.
That particular cruise that you're speaking of is going to be a fun one for us because it's with Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Yeah.
Paul Revere's Raiders, I should say. Mr. Revere just passed away not too long ago. But the band is still out there rocking the house, and then we'll be with the Buckinghams and the Guess Who. So it's kind of a rock and roll cruise, and we're the cream center in the Oreo there because it's going to be fun.
That's awesome.
Paul Revere's the rock and we're the roll, I guess.
Yeah, yes, definitely. And that's really cool because I was actually just talking to Paul Revere's Raiders, November something. So it was like recent. And then
Good guys.
yes, they're so nice. They were so nice. And it was the first performance they did without Paul. So I was just like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing." So, but yeah, cool. Thank you guys so much for talking to me.
Welcome.
Good to see you again.
We always enjoy talking with you.